This one? Oh baby, this one is dedicated to the government. It's always been a dream of mine to get killed by you corrupted cunts, and I think this one is finally gonna put me on that list. Wake up, sheeple. The 5G towers, they're coming. There were 5 ancient ruins that they needed towers built on. We had 5 chances to stop the government and Verizon, but we let them get away with it so our porn would load faster. As you're listening to this, the 5G towers are growing in strength. As they grow, you decay. I first noticed we were doomed when Buddha told me exactly that. Then I started seeing the signs for myself. The birds, yeah, they're retarded now. Flight patterns are just a memory in a post-5G world. Now they just sort of go with the wind. Oh, but you're thinking you'll be better off if the birds die, right? What does it matter if a couple million government drones go offline? Yeah, it means nothing, but if the towers can destroy hundreds of years of government research, then who the fuck are you? Do you really think you can survive something that can short-circuit the goddamn birds? The fact that you can even listen to this is impressive considering the energy flowing through your body. The Bay Area rained for a week straight in February. That's never happened in the time before 5G and after climate change. The 5G towers are undoing the damage we've caused just to show us how meaningless we are compared to their power. They're gonna fix the world just to end it, and they have enough 5G energy to start a new world and end that one too. We're gonna live in a nuclear wasteland, and it's not even from something cool like nukes. It's fucking reception. Buddha told me we were fools to plant those towers on the earth. 4G was already stretching it, but man is never satisfied. He needs faster connection. As if half of you weren't too slow for your goddamn phone in the first place. We need to speed up the fucking people at this point. The phones are probably the better part of us. 5G just lets you Google faster so you can eliminate that lag when you're trying to bullshit your friends into thinking you can think. Is it all worth it? Is faster connection and fake knowledge worth goddamn zombie deer? Deer in this fucking country eat each other now. I'd give you a bibliography to prove it, but what's the point when you can see for yourself with 5G connection? Take a second, read the articles. Deer are going sicko mode on each other. Bambi has a completely different vibe now. You never thought it was a prequel to The Walking Dead, but all the signs are there. God, I can't imagine a worse way to die than being eaten by a fucking herbivore. Maybe the 5G towers will be kind and give us a zombie apocalypse instead of just turning our brains into liquid. It doesn't fucking look like it. It looks like deer are gonna be the only ones with zombies. They'll never be able to infect people. Buddha told me he'd kill them all, no cap. He told me he'd bite into a deer's neck, rip off its head, and beat the other zombie deer to read death with it. It's all up in the air, though. We don't know what the timetables are. 5G could kill us in a week, or maybe it'll take 3 months. But after 3 months, anyone whose heart hasn't exploded is gonna choke on their own drool. The saddest part is no one's gonna benefit. The only winners will be the 5G towers and that asshole who switched from Verizon to Sprint. You'll be dead, I'll be dead, Thanos will probably die too, and with him, my bitch. It's not too bad when you look at it that way. The worst part of dying has to be how everyone else survives, right? It's like they're mocking your ability to live. No one's gonna be mocking or laughing with all the brain cancer. Personally, I'm just irritated. I can't break the law, but phone companies can cause global genocide and no one says shit? Look at the moon. Set aside the fact that the moon isn't real, and look at it. Looks a little close, doesn't it? Or far if you're listening to this during the day, I don't really know. All I know is it's getting closer by the goddamn second. The 5G towers are pulling on some Majora's Mask bullshit, and no fierce deity mask can stop 5G. So we've got radiation, and if that doesn't kill us, we've got zombie deer. And even if Buddha can't bite enough of their necks to beat enough of them to death with their buddies' heads, we've still got a fucking moon coming towards us. The tides will be fucked, and the new lunar cycle is gonna give women 2 periods a month. These events have already been set in motion, and realistically, there isn't shit that me or Buddha can do. The only thing that you can do is pray. Pray to the towers that they may let you contain their power. The church of the 5Gs will surpass any religion ever established, but faith won't be enough to save most of them. The 5G towers, they kill with no remorse. They would kill you right now without flicking a wire if they're at full power. Luckily, they haven't been fully assembled. We just built enough to assure our demise. We haven't built enough to kill us today. So we're in a sort of carpe diem situation. We all knew we were gonna die. We've accepted that that's our only way out. But we never knew how limited our time would be. All we can really do is enjoy these last few months and hope that the people who survived deep underground never try to make 6Gs. At 6Gs, the waters of the ocean will boil, the deer will turn into zombies who also hate women, and the plants will uproot themselves and run away only to realize that there is no escape from 6G. All it would take is one 6G tower for everything to go to shit. That one tower could harness enough ancient 6G universal energy to shatter our bones from the inside. Unless it turns out to be a benevolent leader, sparing us from its waves in exchange for sacrifices from the Church of 5G, and I say good. Those who worship 5G have turned their back on humanity, and I see no more fitting a punishment than sacrificing them to their god's god. Fuck you cowards for submitting to a force you don't understand. 5G can only take. 6G can do whatever the fuck it wants. There are no laws of physics that apply to 6G. 6G is physics. It's energy that is in every atom that has existed, exists, or will exist. We try to harness it with our perversions of G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. All of those are just poor imitators of an energy that existed before creation. Also, holy shit, the titties on 6G connection are going to be crystal clear. If we ever do make it to 6G, catch me jerking my dick to the most high-definition porn conceivable. I won't even entertain the notion of 7G, though. Don't even worry about that. You'll be dead long before we even understand what the implications of 7G are. Just give me my 6G porn and let it kill me. It's not like I got anything else going on for me anyways. 5G can do a lot, but it can't get my bitch back from Thanos without killing her. I'd rather just say no to love than be with my dead bitch. The 5G world is cold, and I can't find a place to fit love in it now that my heart is so goddamn irradiated.